A very typical argument that I hear often against Christianity is the fact that the Bible talks about slavery and never specifically condemns it. Therefore, the God of the Bible is evil. Now, I understand this thought process. I used to believe it myself. But after looking at historical context, I realized that this is not the case. The God of the Bible does not want people to be slaves. And Jesus points this out when he says that the summed up law and prophets is love God with your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. No one who is truly trying to follow Jesus Christ will be a slave owner and even treat their neighbor badly, That's why I believe when God became flesh and revealed his new covenant, Jesus Christ, he also revealed that slave ownership was not a good thing to do. Just mistreating your neighbor was not a good thing to do. Second point, the God in the Bible gave the nation of Israel in the Old Testament dictations on how to treat your slaves that were far more ethical than slave treatment in the known world at that time. For example, slaves could only be slaves for 6 years in the Hebrew culture, nation, before they would be released on the year of Jubilee. So even in God's regulations of slavery, in the known world, which was full of slavery during that time, God freed slaves. He made dictations to have those slaves be free and not be slaves for life. So that is why I believe the God of the Bible does not want slavery. The first and most important point, again, is Jesus Christ said, love your God with your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love your neighbor as you want to be loved. God is not wanting slavery to occur. He is drawing people out of a slave world, out of a world where slavery is rampant. So think about that, Look at Jesus, look at his historical life. I'm convinced he was perfect, as his family and friends claimed. I'm convinced he was God in the flesh, saving us, revealing God's character, revealing his unconditional love, revealing who he is and what he wants for humanity. So you can read about him in the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Those are the historical source documents of his life. Stay blessed. God loves you.